twice as much money from the active military people than all the other candidates. Yesterday they came out with a statistical analysis of our recent reporting on our funding, and Governor Romney, has the most money and doing quite well, obviously. But they listed his 3 top donor groups. See, they do a lot of bundling. I mean, everybody's limited to a certain amount. But his top 3 donations and donor groups into hundreds of thousands of dollars were 3 big banks. Ours was the first one where we got the most money from one individual group was the U.S. Air Force. The second group was the U.S. Navy. The third was the U.S. Army. So we individuals that we expect to defend our country and volunteer and join the military and serve in our guard units and our reserves, there to defend our country, aren't in agreement that they're doing a whole lot of good being marched over to these foreign lands and on several visits and seeing many of their friends die over there and other friends come home crippled and maimed. They don't agree with this idea that it's unpatriotic to say enough is enough, we shouldn't go to war unless it's a declared war, fight them and get them over with and come home in the meantime if it's not justified to be overseas. Another reason to be concerned about this atmosphere of war, the perpetual war, the war on terrorism, is sort of a fiction, because terrorism is a tactic. You can't declare war against terrorism. You can declare war against criminality, but there's a big difference. But Randolph Bourne wrote during World War I. I think he was early on a supporter of the war and lost somebody in the war, and he changed his attitude. And he said that war is the health of the state. So if you have any inclination to say that the government is too big and we have to protect liberty, you have to look at the war issue. Because under war conditions, you really are expected to be patriotic in the sense that you support it. World War II was an example where people came together and they knew we had been attacked by the Japanese, and the Germans declared war against us, and we declared war against both of them. The people did come